So whilst I was poorly, I decided to dye my hair black brown and it came out black, and I gave myself a fringe cut which came out more like kind of elfin feathery cut. Not really that fussed, to be honest. I cut it, it went a bit wrong, and you know, it looks fine. I'm happy. You can tell that I've still got a bit of grossness in my voice, but I'm gonna plow on and do my favourites. I'm sorry I don't sound as dulcet. I don't have my dulcet tones like usual. I probably sound a bit more like a man, maybe. I wanted to say Lily Savage, but I don't know if everyone knows who Lily Savage is. So, right, okay. Favourite skincare this month? I've had a cold for the past week and I've been obsessed with, my skin's just felt really dry, especially because of the cold snap. My skin's felt really dry and uncomfortable and annoyed. One of the first things I turned to, I ran out of my usual toner, so I've been using this Avène thermal water every morning. I just spray it over my face, wipe it off with a bit of cotton pad, and it's been working really nicely actually. My skin has seemed to be quite bright, very few spots. Yeah, I really would recommend this, and I think, well, I did think that this was a really, really gimmicky product, and I still do a little because, you know, it's water in a spray can, but it seems to be working, so I can't really knock it. I've also been loving oil on my face. I've been moisturising at night with oil. Now, I was sent this by my lovely friend Jade in Australia, and it's the Akin Rosehip Oil. Now this has a very interesting smell, and it's also brown, or orangey brown. And when I put this on my face, Kiwi kind of reels away and tells me I smell not very nice. But it's, I just spilt it all over myself. But it's really, really moisturising. My skin is brighter and more moisturised and happier when I apply something like this. Especially, it's natural as well, well, certified organic. So it's a really, really nice product, and I think it's actually pretty reasonably priced. Less reasonably priced is one of my other favourite products. This is the Nude Replenishing Night Oil. As you can see, I don't own a full size. This is a sample size. And this smells much more floral, and it's a lighter kind of oil. The other oil is probably more of a oily kind of oil, but if you get me. This is a lighter oil, but it's a really, really nice product. It sinks into your skin really easily and doesn't make you feel like, you know, you're going to transfer oil marks onto your pillow. So I really, really like this for moisturising. And one last thing for skincare, my Clarins Beauty Flash Balm. I don't think I use this in the way that they intend you to use it. I actually use this as a night moisturiser, or a night kind of face balm thing. When I've kind of cleansed off all my makeup and I've toned, I will kind of rub a really nice thick layer of this all over my skin and just leave it there overnight. The reason I like this is because it's so thick and it feels so luxurious and satisfying when I rub it in, and it smells really good. It's just, I wish I could have a moisturiser exactly like this, because it feels so thick and luxurious and really nice, like it's giving your face a kind of cuddle. For foundations this month, I've really loved Estée Lauder's Double Wear. The finish is just perfect. I've loved it, especially with my grubby e.l.f. powder brush, but this and this give me an absolutely flawless satin lovely finish. So particularly for the days when I've not been so dry this month, I've really, really loved Double Wear. Doesn't last as long still as Pro Long Wear on me, but I really, really love this. For brushes, e.l.f. powder brush, it's amazing. This is probably, I think this is £3.50, and I have actually got a haul from e.l.f. this month, and I've ordered quite a lot more of their brushes, and I am really, really impressed with every single one. but particularly this one because it makes foundation application so bloody easy. Also really love the Big Fat Firm foundation brush. I've actually just filmed a review on this, which kind of makes me feel like people are going to think that I've suddenly been accepted onto Coco's payroll as an employee. But no, it's an honest opinion and I'm not being paid. I really love this brush because it makes foundation application like about 10 times quicker. I can just kind of stroke it on, powder and go. For eyes this month, I've been pretty boring actually. If I get my eye products to show you. The first thing I've really loved is Live Pigment. This was limited edition. Probably the closest thing to it in the permanent line, or you can get it from the Pro store, is Blonde's Gold. That's quite similar, but Live is prettier. See if we can get a swatch of it for you. That is useless, I am sorry. As you can see, it's kind of a really nice pearlescent gold. Looks beautiful all over the lid, just a really kind of soft daytime neutral, but you know, a bit more kind of pretty. I've also been loving my NARS Pleasures of Paris palette, which I always have massive trouble saying. In particular, Abyssinia, which is a beautiful creamy, pearly, whitish beige colour. Cordura, which I went off for the longest time, but it's a cool tone brown with kind of shimmer. I think it's gold shimmer. I went off it for the longest time because I was obsessed with Mekong. I've also really loved Nepal from NARS, which I don't think is going to show up very well because it's a sandy kind of coral. I think this is my perfect palette. I'm not really keen on the purples, but I can get so many looks from this palette. I've also been really obsessed with the Sleek Storm palette, which I saw in a Pixie Woo tutorial. I just happened to be watching and I saw her pick up this and I saw her go into one of these browns, which it never occurred to me to actually use one of them before, because I get new Sleek palettes and I'm never quite sure what to do with them because there's so much choice. And when I'm getting ready in the morning, I don't really want to be faced with choice. I want to be faced with, okay, well, get up, get ready, do something useful. So I saw her use this kind of reddish chocolatey brown and it is so beautiful in the crease. It's kind of got a bronzy cast and it's really beautiful, which has made me want to investigate further the rest of this palette because I have quite a few of these Sleek palettes now and I'm always a bit scared of them, especially because the latest one I got really stains my skin, but that's an aside. I also rediscovered this awesome mineralised eyeshadow by MAC. This is Togetherness. This, I think, was released in the summer, but don't quote me, it could well have been released last winter and I've just had it for ages and forgotten about it. But it's obviously, it's a lilac, a deeper bluey purple and a grey, and these shadows are just really gorgeous. They're so buttery and smooth and they look beautiful all over the lid, especially together. Really obsessed with this one. Running out of space. Cheeks. Let's go for cheeks. I rediscovered a blush I've rediscovered two blushes this month. I was looking for something that was a bit different to Azalea Blossom because I am petrified of Azalea Blossom running out. I should have bought about 20 of them because it's my best ever pink blush. But this is Hang Loose. This may have come out with the summer collection. Probably the same collection as that eyeshadow that I just showed you actually. But it's a really beautiful light pink and lilac blush which comes up really nice and frosty and shimmery, and it's not my usual favourite finish, but it comes off quite similar to Daft Pink, just a bit more pale and frosty and, you know, not glittery, but, you know, just a bit more kind of glowy. So I really like that blush. I've also rediscovered this cream blush by Inglot. This is number 81, and it's a very, very wintry kind of deep pinkish red colour. I find it quite hard to use these blushes, not because I can't get pigmentation out of it, but because I get too much pigmentation. But this is kind of really similar to Posey. Lasts all day. It's a very different texture. It's not as sticky as a MAC blush cream. It's kind of got an almost silicone feeling texture, so I wonder if there is silicone in it. But really, really pretty colour. Just I have massive trouble with, I put way too much on. Last favourite blush this month is, if I can get it open, probably can't. My fringe is looking interesting. I can't get it open. My fingers don't work. It's sleek and it's pomegranate. Now, I didn't want their Orgasm dupe. I just wanted this one. I saw this on Jelly Minx's blog. That's Kelly. She's lovely. And I had to have it. I waited for it to come in the shops and it didn't come in any of my local Superdrug, so I gave up. Bought it online instead. But it's a really, really beautiful kind of cranberry colour. Slightly shot through with a kind of iridescent pink, maybe a little bit of a gold as well. It's ridiculously pigmented and it's quite hard to wear if you're pale like me, because you know it's really easy to overdo, but it is beautiful. One of the eye products I forgot to show you actually, this Sugarpill eyeshadow in loose, it's Chromalust eyeshadow and it's in Royal Sugar, which is filled to the brim, looks more cobalt on camera as usual. It's a royal blue and I've been using it as eyeliner for those days when I really can't be bothered to think and I want something a bit brighter, and it's so good. I would recommend Chromalust eyeshadows so many times, they're amazing. Okay, last eye product is Clinique's Brush On Cream Liner. I've made a huge dent in this month, and that's because I've used it every day because it's amazing. This has basically restored my faith in cream liner. This is incredible. It's so creamy, so soft, so pigmented, stays all day, so easy to apply, and basically I thought maybe I'm just really crap with cream liner. No, it just turned out that I hated Black Track. Did not get on with Black Track, but this is amazing. It's so good. I'm so impressed, and I want to thank Denise for telling me to get that because it's fabulous. Lipsticks this month, couple of the same kind of shade, very samey. Most popular, which looks horrible, really beautiful kind of port plummy red, and then a kind of deeper cousin vamp from Topshop, which is harder to wear because it kind of depends on how well you exfoliate your lips, because it's quite drying, but it looks awesome because it's very wintry and very kind of Cruella de Vil, not Cruella de Vil, but you know, kind of very dark and vampish, kind of a hint of malice. And then I've gone for the very, very innocent Ripe Rose. This is from e.l.f. and I found it just lurking, just digging around for something to wear. I put this on and Kiwi said, "Wow, your lips look really normal today." And he looked so relieved that I'd actually just picked a normal lipstick for once. And it's kind of one of those nice, you know, seeing your family lipsticks. Like, it's very inoffensive, very pretty, goes with pretty much anything that I put on. It's kind of a Your Lips but better. Now, my favourite lip gloss this month, or well, that gives it away, lip gloss is Revenge is Sweet. I don't even need to say anything about this. It's kind of a jelly fuchsia. I just love it over every single lipstick I own. Everything goes with everything. Nail polishes, because I'm running out of time, because I really shouldn't talk for too long. My voice is starting to go all croaky. Regent's Palace by Nails Inc. It's so beautiful and regal and just purple and deep. Bang Barry M nail paints. This is raspberry. This is amazing. This is what I'm wearing right now. This has lasted for about 5 days, and I'm only just now getting tip wear, but no chipping. Really, really love Barry M nail paints. Must get more. Because I had all of mine went a bit sticky, so I threw them out and forgot about Barry M for the longest time. Now I need them back. Also Gosh Rainbow. It's such an awesome top coat. Just that it's got so many different facets to it. It's very beautiful. I might sound a bit insane today, but I hope you don't mind. Favourite perfume of the month. Kiwi gives me evils when I wear this because he always forgets. This is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. It smells like delicious. It's so deep and sweet and spicy and warm and kind of bonfire, sitting by the fire with, you know, a hot mulled wine. Very wintry, delicious fragrance. When I smell it, when I spray it on myself, I can smell it for the rest of the day. I only need like 1 or 2 sprays and it lasts forever. I love this. I've asked for another Tom Ford fragrance for Christmas, Black Orchid, so I'm really excited to get that as well. I've rambled on way longer than I should have done, and I'm really sorry if you're bored. I'm going to leave you alone because my voice is currently sounding more and more like my father's. So hopefully you've all had a lovely day. Yeah, gonna go do some work. Got loads to do.